We have 6 classic marbles competing for first in our 8+ elevator marble track. The first one to pass through all the hazards, elevators, and other competitors wins it all. And we are off in leg number 1 of our elevator marble track. The 6 marbles now battling out in funnel number 1. Ooh, looks like Leopard had the edge, but Coral Crusher is going to get the lead there into the second funnel. And this is the last funnel in leg number 1 before the marbles regroup in that first elevator as they head up to leg number 2. And Twilight Twister is going to take home last, while Serpent is the first one into that elevator. Those that stay till the end of the video will have a chance to build their own marble racing track like this one. And slowly but surely, they're all going to make it down those 2 ramps, down the 180 and into funnel number 3. I don't even know how many funnels there are on this set. There's way too many to count. The big giant hand turning off that elevator. It's a good thing you didn't reach out for any of the competitors. And it looks like Leopard, he gets the lead. Yes, he's going to take it back into the second elevator entrance. Coral Crusher now falling down to 4th. And Serpent, once placing first, is now coming down last into that second elevator. We got Twilight Twister making some impressive gains since the last leg. And it's going to be interesting to see how he fares in those 2 pinball funnels in leg number 3. And will Serpent be able to come back from last place this time? There they go. Now in the first pinwheel funnel. And it looks like, ooh, Lava. Yes, he's going to get the advantage. Serpent is being beaten out there by Leopard. And it appears Serpent's now in a death spiral further up. Meanwhile, Leopard takes home the first place spot. And Serpent's not even able to beat out Rocky Mountain. That was a great comeback there by Leopard. He was first in the second elevator, but dropped down to 3rd in that first pinwheel funnel. And now he's leading the pack again as we head into the 3rd elevator as well as the 4th. And these elevators are going to be bringing marbles to new heights as we hit leg number 4. And leg number 4 is more of a roller coaster using the famous Quercity Skyrail tracks. Ooh, Coral Crusher really keeping Leopard on his tail as they go down those next few set of curves. Leopard and Coral Crusher now joining the main track once again down that green snake and into a set of 2 funnels before we head into the next leg. And Leopard's able to avoid all those oncoming marbles into that red funnel and is now battling out Coral Crusher, but Coral Crusher is just able to slightly take the win. But can Leopard beat him out this time? Ooh, Rocky Mountain's joining the fun. And yes, Leopard's able to take it once again. Coral Crusher coming out 2nd, Twilight Twister 3rd. Serpent now gets in 4th, and Lava's the one that takes home the last place spot. We're now in the 5th elevator of this track, heading into the 6th, because we are once again into a double elevator segment. This is where the marbles will be in leg 5 of our elevator marble track. And there Leopard goes being the first one, Coral Crusher being the second, and so on. All the marbles now in that elevator as we head into a new brand of marble tracks for leg number 5. This one featuring the usual funnels, but also some mazes where the marbles could either potentially get stuck or passed by other competitors. This is where the stakes really start to go up. And it looks like Twilight Twister, ooh, he comes out of nowhere taking the lead. And all of a sudden, Leopard is out of the top 3. He's now in 2nd last, Coral Crusher falling all the way down to 6th. We have Lava now taking the lead into our funnel number 3 for this particular leg. Twilight Twister coming down 2nd. Ooh, a nice hit there on Lava, but Serpent gets the final blow. And what's this? We have Rocky Mountain and Leopard stuck in the maze, further separating him with the leader. Meanwhile, back in front, Serpent and Twilight Twister being the first to elevator number 7. And they're waiting on Lava, Leopard, Rocky Mountain, and Coral Crusher. Lava coming in down at 3rd. And Coral Crusher places better than in the funnels, but not as good as the last leg. Leopard falling down to 5th, and Rocky Mountain comes in at 6th. Serpent's now leading the way in our special Skyrail elevator. You can probably expect what track we're going to be seeing next. That's right, the marbles will once again be going down another set of Skyrail, which is part of leg 6, the second last leg in this marble track. You can see the finish there down below. But first, the marbles have to complete a set of Hubalino funnels. And Coral Crusher comes back on top. But if you watch previous M&H videos, Hoobalino funnels can get very unpredictable. And we just saw right there with Twilight Twister beating Coral Crusher, and it looks like Serpent's gonna beat both of them. But Coral Crusher bumps off oncoming Rocky Mountain, but Rocky Mountain just comes right back at him. Twilight Twister, though, is gonna get the lead. And the marble track goes back to the Mr. Marble brand in the second half of leg number 6. Meanwhile, Leopard's really letting his fan base down, consistently being in the bottom 3 for the latter half of this race. And Rocky Mountain, we haven't seen him at all in the first half, and he's just flying now. But his main competition at the moment is Twilight Twister. If he can ward him off, no, he can't. Twilight Twister gets the lead once again. And Rocky Mountain will have to settle with second to finish off this leg. Coral Crusher coming in at third. Man, Leopard at a disappointing 6th. He has to hurry up if he wants a chance to beat Lava, and he is far too late. The marbles now heading off in our last 2 elevators in our final leg before that finish line. And this could possibly be the toughest leg in the entire track. After completing the funnel right after that last elevator, the track splits in 2, and the marbles will further have to go down a sky rail track. The marbles will have to perform 3 dangerous jumps, and there's a chance that you could fall off. If you fall off the track, it'll result in a DNF, and you are disqualified from winning. The worst part for these marbles is the finish line is just right in plain sight. But back into the race, all battling in that funnel. Oh, Twilight Twister, yes, he's going to be getting the lead. And it's much better he has the lead now than at the beginning of the race. Leopard coming in at second last. And Coral Crusher's the final one coming down. Back in front, it's Twilight Twister versus Rocky Mountain. He's still able to keep the lead. Track splitting in 2, and he's battling with Rocky Mountain one-on-one in those 2 separate funnels. After those funnels is where the track rejoins, and where the marbles have to perform those jumps on the sky rail. Twilight Twister coming down, going down the first one. Oh, and he falls off the track, completely blowing his lead. Now Rocky Mountain is in first place, followed by Lava at second. What an absolute blow there for Twilight Twister. He had it in the bag this whole time, and he made a grave mistake. With luck behind him, Rocky Mountain takes home first. And there's Lava second. Coral Crusher is able to make it in the top 3. Leopard finishing in 4th. We have Serpent coming down at 5th. And the honor of the DNF goes to Twilight Twister. If you enjoyed this race, be sure to check out this video on your top right. And if you want to get started building your own marble race tracks, check out this link on your bottom right. And I'll see you there. Keep on rolling.